Hey guys, it's Tim. I wanted to do a quick video talking about the Reaper's Wraps. If you've killed Malthael, you already have this recipe. He drops it, I think, 100% of the time the first time that you kill him. But you may not have taken the time to farm up the appropriate materials to actually make a set for yourself. I wanted to do a video to show you the best way that I've found to farm it, to farm the crafting material, and also what to look for in the bracers and why I think they're awesome. So let's go ahead and jump right into the game. I'll show you the set that I have. Now, I have not rolled up a set that is really going to be my long-term permanent good set, but this is what I have so far. I got my dexterity, vitality, and some fire skills damage, and I had to enchant using the mystic to roll some critical hit chance on there too. Ideally, that's what I'm going to end up with on my ultimate Reaper's Wraps, are the same stats, only higher. So, anyways, the really cool thing about the Reaper's Wraps is that little bonus down there. Health globes restore 26% of your primary resource. Now, if you're a demon hunter like I am, this is an awesome effect, especially if you're using some expensive abilities like Cluster Arrow, like a lot of demon hunters are right now. You can vault around picking up the health globes, and you suddenly go from no hatred to like a full bubble of hatred. So let's talk about what you need in order to make the Reaper's Wraps. We'll head on over to Haedrig, who can craft them for you once you teach him the recipe. The Reaper's Wraps requires a set of ascended bracers, so when you're going through bounties and whatnot, don't neglect those white items on the ground. You do, if you're like me, you've been stockpiling some because you know you're going to find some good crafting recipes, but definitely pick up a couple bracers. The Reaper's Wraps, you're going to want to craft a couple of them because it may take a little bit, like it has for me, to roll up the ideal set of bracers. You can see I have 4 here right now, but the other ingredients that it requires, some arcane dust, veiled crystal, 2 forgotten souls, as almost all crafting recipes require at this time, death's breath, and then the Reaper's Fear. Now this is the tough one to get. Reaper's Fears only drops off of Malthael, and although Blizzard did recently increase the chance for legendary crafting materials to drop, it's still not 100%. The first 15 times I killed Malthael after the crafting material buff, I only got 2 Reaper's Fears. Now that is some pretty bad RNG. I was doing it on difficulties between Torment 1 and Torment 4 throughout that whole time. So it wasn't necessarily just the difficulty that was causing the lack of drops, it was just bad RNG. However, since then I have done Malthael a couple more times, probably a total of 5 times recently over the past day, and I've gotten 3 Reaper's Fears. So the chance is improved. I would suggest doing it at least maybe on Torment 2, Torment 3, if you can handle it, and of course even higher, if you can handle even higher, of course. So I want to show you the strategy that I've been using to get to Malthael quickly, and then to farm up as many Reaper's Fears as I possibly can. First thing that you do is you open up a bounty game. You go to, regardless of whether or not Malthael is the bounty, although if you really want to get that extra gold and whatnot, feel free to keep remaking the game until you get Malthael as a bounty. He is pretty common as a bounty. It's usually him or Urzael, and so one or the other. But get Malthael, go to Pandemonium Fortress level 2, and this is kind of the trick that I've been using more often than not. The portals that take you to the Pandemonium Fortress level 3, they're usually on the right side of the map. Usually. And so what I've been doing is just staying to the right. I take basically only right turns, and I go around the map to the right only. Most of the time it's there, and really the map isn't too big, so even if it's not, you don't waste a whole lot of time. A little tip though, as you're going through the map, keep hitting tab to open up your map, and eventually as you get closer to the portals that will take you to Pandemonium Fortress level 3, as you get closer to those, they'll actually appear on the map before you would discover them. So keep opening up your map, and soon enough you'll see them and know exactly which direction to go. Now, just a heads up, Haedrig is crafting these for you, and he's not the most reliable crafter. The first set of Reaper's Wraps I got were complete garbage, so don't be surprised if you have to craft a couple pairs. So if you're going to be farming the Reaper's Sphere, I'd suggest you get a couple of them. Make sure you go to Haedrig with a couple of bracers and enough Forgotten Souls, because you're going to want to give this a few rolls in order to get a decent set of bracers. But anyways, let me know how good your bracers roll up. Leave a comment below. Let me know those stats. Did you get that 20 fire skills, really high crit, really high dex, really high vitality, or whatever the stats are that your class wants? Let me know. Also, if you like the video, be sure to subscribe and check out my stream every night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at twitch.tv/IamTheMatrix. Thanks for watching.